Monday. Again. Just keeps coming up these Mondays. But this is gonna be a good Monday because as awful as my week was last week, this week's bound to be a good week. You never have 2 crappy weeks in a row, right? Here's hoping. So I only have a few minutes this morning because I have some things I have to get done. Good morning, Amy. So I'm gonna make a super quick breakfast. I found this recipe for a shake that only has 5 ingredients plus spinach, because that's how I roll. And so I think I should be able to throw this together in no time. I'm not running out the door. I'm still wearing my pajamas. I have snow globes and snowmen on my legs, and I'm okay with it. I do not intend to get dressed today. I got dressed the last 2 days. I'm not pushing it by going for a 3rd day. It's not happening. I got my yummy almond milk. This has 12 ounces of almond milk. I remember when I made the Snickers shake, and for days people were like, oh my gosh, that Snickers shake is so good. And I thought, you know what? They all love candy bar shakes. I'm gonna look for candy bars. And I found this one, and it looked super, super, super simple. So I thought, hey, I'll have an Almond Joy Shake this morning. I need a 1/4 cup. I finished my fuel cycle. I'm back to freestyling this morning. I was down almost 2 pounds yesterday. This morning I'm up 4. That's just how it goes. I ate E for supper last night, and when I eat E's at night, I tend to be higher the next morning. But it goes away, just like I've said 100 times. Weight goes like this, goes up, then goes down, it goes up a little, then goes down, then goes up a little, then goes down. It's this seesaw. It's okay. I know I did not gain 4 pounds of fat overnight from eating a chili with no fat in it. You just gotta remember, it's okay. If you think to yourself, now listen, did I eat 4 slices of pizza off plan with breadsticks dipped in ranch sauce and a side of cheesecake? Okay. Then maybe you should consider your choices. But I had a perfectly on plan wicked white chili. I know all it is bloat. It's okay. It'll go away. Don't bother me none. I'm all right. Hi, Elena. Good morning from Kenya. Hi, Ken. I almost said hi, Kenya. Hi, Connie in Kenya. All right, maybe I should measure those. 2 tablespoons. Let's see. Come on now. 2 tablespoons of raw almonds. A bunch of the recipes I looked at said almond milk was enough almond for this. No, it isn't. So, okay, so I think I ran my face through what I was doing, Lisa. 12 ounces of almond milk, 1 scoop of chocolate whey, protein powder. If you do not have chocolate, use regular whey. Add probably, I'd say a tablespoon, a hefty tablespoon of cocoa, and maybe 2 teaspoons of super sweet, however sweet you like it, and you'll be good. If you don't have chocolate whey, you'll be good. All right, so 2 tablespoons of raw almonds and 2 tablespoons of coconut. I'm gonna use my Crispy Addictions because I love them. Ew, Tracy. She's having her sweatpants oatmeal. I'm glad you guys love your sweatpants oatmeal. Not for me. It's not for me, but that's okay. Not every recipe is for everybody, right? So these have cinnamon on them, but I can't find my plain almond. Or I just remembered where my plain coconut is. It just hit me. Okay, so you can use Crispy Addictions, but they do have cinnamon on them. And I love them. Hear that crunch? Listen, I'll be obnoxious for a minute. Listen. You hear that? So I just opened that for nothing. That's all right. I think they would still be good in this, but they're more cinnamony than they are coconutty. Good morning from Florida. Florida. I have to act like I don't like Florida because I just want to be there. But it is going to be 63 degrees today in Maine, and that's a big deal in March. Is it March still? Yeah. All right, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened coconut. You can use the big flakes if that's what you got. And that's it. That's what the recipe calls for. That's the whole recipe. Oh no, a cup of ice is the whole recipe. But why waste a good opportunity to get in your greens and not taste them? I can't think of a better way to do it than stick them some spinach in my drink. I ain't gonna taste it. I'll get a whole bunch in there. Why didn't I buy more of this yesterday at Sam's Club? Why? There's my spinach. No reason to let a good opportunity like that go to the wayside. All right, I need a cup of ice. Grab a few extra for good measure. That's it. That's the whole recipe. If you can't do that running out the door. That sounds good, Vicky. BLT frittata. I've never seen that one either. There's so many recipes I haven't made. So many. All right. Carrie. I've been trying to take Sundays off of videos just because I need a day to get my brain together. But I spent all day, not all day, but I spent a good portion of yesterday working on my coaching. You're right, Cindy. It wasn't on my list. I totally forgot it, and I never mentioned it, so it didn't make it on my list. I spent a good part of my day yesterday working on my coaching stuff. I got 2 full weeks of a class spelled out. So, yay! I'm getting there. I'll be there soon. I think. I hope. All right, let's turn that on. Shake, baby. Here's hoping that doesn't explode. We're going to stand back and pray together. No reason it should. It's not overfilled. Look at that beautiful green color. Beautiful. You know what I'm going to need on this is whipped cream. Any opportunity to eat some whipped cream. This stuff is on plan, fat-free Ready Whip. It's not on plan, I guess. Did I get the wrong one? Is it fat-free or sugar-free that's on plan? But it's just for a little bit for the top, so it's okay. You can have 2 whole tablespoons for 5 calories, so I'm not gonna sweat it. Not that we count calories, but there's less than 1 gram of sugar in 2 tablespoons. I'm not gonna sweat the little things. I'm not gonna sweat it. Smells good. Whoop! Oh, oh, oh! Perfection. Look at that. Look at that. Nailed it. Let's hope it tastes good. I think it needs a little sprinkle of chocolate on top, but then it would get stuck in my straw and I'd get mad and it's not worth it. So instead I'll put a little sprinkle of coconut. There, look at that. It looks like dessert. Look at that. Let's hope it tastes as good as it looks. It's totally bland. Doesn't taste anything like an Almond Joy. It needs a whole bunch of cocoa. Okay, so I totally could drink that. I would deal, but I'm not going to because it is way bland. Nope, not happening. Putting some cocoa in there and a little bit of sweetener. I can taste the coconut. It just tastes like coconut milk. That's all it tastes like. It don't taste like no Almond Joy. Whoever wrote this recipe never had one. Just kidding. I'm gonna put like half tablespoon of sweetener. I like my stuff sweet. And I'm gonna put 2 big old tablespoons of cocoa, because that's what it needs. It had sweetener in the whey protein, so it wasn't a ton of sweetener, but there was some. I'm gonna add a little extra ice to it too. Thicken her up a little. Why I don't just taste it straight out of the blender and then add the ingredients, you know, that would be the wise way to do this. Let's just do her on high Why? I don't just taste it straight out of the blender. Oh, coconut extract. And you're totally right. Chocolate extract would have worked too. Why didn't I think of that? That tastes better, but it needs coconut now. I'm gonna add some coconut extract. I'll add chocolate, and then I'll need to add coconut, and then I'll need to add chocolate, and then I'll need to add coconut. We'll just keep going back and forth. I'll just add a little bit of coconut extract. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm writing this up as my own creation at this point. That don't take no time in that blender. If you use black cocoa, you're right, Tracy. I love black cocoa. I have a recipe that I found for Oreo chaffles filled with mascarpone cream. I really want to try those, but I don't have any black cocoa. I gotta get some. I ate all my black cocoa. All right. Okay, I added all that stuff and it still comes to the same height in my cup. How did that work? Now I don't have no pretty whipped cream on top because it's mixed in. Tastes exactly like an Almond Joy. Nailed it. Apparently that's all you gotta do. Add a little bit of coconut extract and some cocoa. And it does, it tastes like an Almond Joy. Very soon, Sarah. I'm not quite yet. I'm hoping very soon. I'm gonna do some different types of groups and classes. Sarah, it's on Pinterest. Look up Oreo chaffles. And I'm gonna try to make those at some point. I just buy the black cocoa at our natural food center. It doesn't even have a name. It just says black cocoa, and they scoop it out. I scoop it out, put it in a baggie, and run. So it's probably something. I think it might say fair trade, and I don't know if that's because it's fair trade or because the brand is fair trade, but I think it says fair trade cocoa on it. Fair trade black cocoa. All right, that's it. Easy. Look at that. 702. It does taste like an Almond Joy. All right, I'll write down my modifications. Don't make it as it is in the link. I'm not saying it's a bad recipe, but it's a bland recipe. I'm saying that the person who wrote the recipe never ate an Almond Joy. I'm sure she's lovely, but she needs to try a candy bar. I get the hiccups now. All right, you guys, that's it. Easy peasy. It's separating a little, but that's okay. I think that's the, I don't know. It's the whey. It's really good. Lisa, that'd be a big fat no. I can hardly keep up with my own meals. I'm gonna come cook yours, girl. The coaching so far, the one The one I'm working on writing out like the slides for right now is, so I plan to do like a beginner's group. I plan to do some one-on-ones. I'm not going to be able to do a ton of them. I just won't have the time. But then a regular group session, where the group session that I've written out so far is like each week's going to talk about a different topic, and then there's going to be a few different things that we do together through the week. So I'll spell it out and I will post it soon. I hope. I've got to finish. I've got 2 full weeks of my classes done, but I'm doing a 5-week group. So hopefully soon. I think it's going to take me a couple more weeks, solid weeks, to get stuff. I just want it to be good. I want it to be good. I want it to be worth your time. I want it to be worth your investment. I don't want to just throw it at you and have it stink. So I want it to be good. So, okay, you guys, that's it. This will be on YouTube later. If you're watching from YouTube, I'm going to talk into the future for a minute. Please hit the subscribe button. If you're not watching from YouTube and you're watching from Facebook right now, please go to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Shameless plug, hashtag shameless plug. All right, you guys, I love you all. I hope you have a blessed Monday. I hope you get to enjoy some yummy goodness today. I hope maybe you'll try this Almond Joy Shake and tell me if you like it after I give you the modifications if you don't remember what I did. Have a blessed day. Stay on plan. It's Monday. You have no reason to go off plan on a Monday. There's nothing about a Monday that should make you go off plan. So have a great day. I love you all. And if you're about to jump off the ledge and eat some Doritos, you message me or somebody and we'll talk you off the ledge. All right. I love you guys. Bye.